A pleasant good evening to you, wherever you may be. I'm Mike Emmerich alongside Darren Pang. Welcome to Atlanta.
Electric atmosphere here tonight, Mike. Let's meet tonight's starting goaltenders. For Carolina, one of the steadiest goalies in the league, Artur Zerbe. And his counterpart on the other side, starting for Atlanta, Milan Hlinka.
Let's get things underway in Atlanta.
The crowd is waiting for something to happen right now.
Puts one on goal. Urbe grabs it. Smothered by Urbe. Not too many goals being scored by Atlanta.
They've tried everything, but they can't spark much offense so far.
Draw to the left of the net. Wrists it. Wrists it. Off target. Can't find the target. Across right to Battaglia. Battaglia up with it. Face off to the right of the net. One times it to Tanabe. Fires away. Fires the wrist shot. Hedicke gets control. Cross ice pass. Demolishes him.
He'll feel that one later.
Play whistle dead. Penalty coming up. And Atlanta will go on the power play.
You've got to produce on the power play, but that's been a sore point for Atlanta.
Carolina penalty.
The Thrashers with the man advantage. To Wallen. Dumps it into the corner. Not there. That'll go wide of the cage. A long blast. Pushes it up. Feeds it across. Taking it ahead. He shoots. Shoots it into the corner. Misses wide. He missed the net. Misses the mark. Up to Rayon. Crushed.
Carolina sends a message with the vicious hip check.
Shoots it into the corner. Wide of the mark. That shot's wide. Quick shot. Wide. Off the mark. Waiting for things to clear. They kill the penalty. Cross ice pass. The Thrashers go for a line change. Fires a slapper. Rink wide to Kapanen. Cross ice to Francis. With a rip. Scores! Francis gets away from the defenders and stashes it. And the Thrashers fall behind.
Hlinka didn't see it through the birdcage. That shot was powered by him by Francis.
Carolina 1, the Thrashers 0. One times it to Hill. Rockets one. Over to Battaglia. Cut off by Callio. Brindamore dumps it to the corner. Over to Kozlov. Retrieved by Kemerle. Loads it up and fires. Across right to Kozlov. Cross ice to Battaglia. Dumps it into the corner. Off target. Karam's off the boards. Covers it. Face off in the left circle. He can't get it. Over to O'Neill. In all alone. They score! O'Neill scores on a breakaway. The Hurricanes extend their lead by one more.
O'Neill light on his feet on that play.
The Hurricanes lead here. One times it to Tanabe. The pass offline. A shot. Hedicke starts it the other way. Along to O'Neill. The slap shot. Rebounds off the board. Face off to the left of the net. Quick pass to Wallen. Touch pass to Jelena. Tapped up to Callio. Callio skates in all alone. He smothers it. A turnaround season this year for Atlanta.
At the beginning of the year, nobody could have predicted this season for the Thrashers.
A long blast. Fires. Rink wide to Daniel. A long blast. Tremendous pad save. Atlanta trails. Rink wide to Langdon. Takes a shot. The shot. Pass ahead. The Thrashers change up. Lets it rip. Draw to the left of the net. One times it to Tanabe. Puts it on goal. Svoboda shoots it to the corner. Over to Butsaya. Over to Odgers. Over to Svoboda. Gathers it in. Draw to the left of the net. Stefan gets control. Takes a shot. Fires. Gloved it. Wrist shot. One-timed over to Cowan. Fires a slapper. It's a breakaway. The Hurricane in the midst of a change. Face off to the left of the net. One-timed over to Hill. Sent to O'Neill. Over to Callio. The Hurricane with the lead. Under 20 seconds remaining in the period. Advances the puck to O'Neill. O'Neill controls the puck. And that'll do it for the first period. Carolina 2, the Thrashers 0. We're just about ready for the start of the second period.
Atlanta needs to be careful not to let this game slip out of reach.
Sent to Hill. Left side to Kapanen. Pass ahead. Cross-ice pass. He scores! He capitalizes on the breakaway. And that stretches the lead. Face off at center ice.
Number 92, Jeff O'Neill.
Brindamore races back to get it. Recovered by Krupp. Krupp shoots it to the corner. That'll go wide of the cage. Over to Battaglia.
Sean Hill.
Atlanta back to get it. Covered up by Halichka. Draw to the left of the net. One-timed over to Hill. He fires. Off the mark. Malik sets it up. Urbe smothers it. Urbe refuses to give up the easy ones here. Draw to the right of the net. Over to Wallen. To Svoboda. The Hurricane with the lead. Across left to Svoboda. Retrieved by Stefan. Wrist shot. Across left to Bartechko. To Cowan. With a shot. Off target. Touch pass to Jelena. Face off in the left circle. Quick pass to Hill. Rink wide to Kozlov. Cross ice to Battaglia. Oh, is he crushed?
Carolina sends a message with the vicious hip check.
A shot. Draw in the left circle. Over to Tanabe. The wrist shot. Shooting. Carolina leads. Here they come on a 2-on-1. Draw in the left circle. Butsaya controls it. Over to Daniel. Cross-ice pass. Didn't get through. Over to Rayon. Takes a shot. Advances the puck to Langdon. Big blast. Cross-ice to Daniel. The slap shot. Across left to Butsaya. Big shot. Slap shot. Covered up. Face-off to the left of the net. Feeds it across. Feeds it across. Throws a hip check. To O'Neill. Walks in front. Cross-ice pass. The Hurricane leading. Over to Tanabe. He can't get it. Pushes it up. The pass off the mark. Icing against Carolina. Atlanta, a team that doesn't give opponents many chances to score. Face off in the right circle. Sent to Tamer. Right side to Battaglia. In his kitchen.
I hope he still remembers his name after that hit.
To Kallio. Over to Kozlov. Kozlov takes it. Urbe smothers it. Face off in the left circle. Lets it rip. Cross-ice pass. Over to Svoboda. Pass to Zelina. Moves it ahead. Retrieved by Svoboda. Over to Cowan. To Stefan. One times it to Cowan. Pass to Cowan. Over to Brindamore. Atlanta behind. Quick shot. Snag.
Had the great chance. He just couldn't convert.
Feeds it across. Across right to Zelina. With a wrist shot. Snag. Feeds it across. Across right to Cowan. Skates his way through the neutral zone. Advances the puck to Kapanen. They score! Kapanen gets away from the defenders and stashes it. This lead appears to be insurmountable.
Oh, it was the great skating there that created that goal.
Face off at neutral ice.
Number 10.
Unload! Under 20 seconds remaining in the period. Feeds it across. Play stops as a penalty is called. And Carolina will be a man short.
You were allowed 2 steps. Anything more is a penalty. The power play unit just isn't getting it done for the Thrashers.
Face off at center ice. One times it to Wallet. The Thrashers with an extra skater. And we're done with 2 periods of play. Carolina 4, the Thrashers 0. We are set for the start of the 3rd period.
Atlanta in need of a miracle here.
Rayom takes it up ice. Malik dumps it to the corner. Guides it on to Rayom. Pass to Rayom. Brindamore plays it into the corner. Just wide. Karam's off the board. Rebounds off the board. Feeds it across. Wow, he was hammered.
Carolina sending the message that if you're standing there, you're going to get hit, even if it's after the whistle.
Didn't get through. Malik dumps it to the corner. Off target. He covers it. Face off in the left circle. McEachran gets control. The Hurricane back at full strength. A long blast. Smothered by Urbe. The power play has been key for Atlanta. Face off in the left circle. Moves it quickly to Tamer. Big blast. Pass to Kapanen. The shot! He smothers it. Draw in the left circle. Controlled by Atlanta. Drop to Cowan. Over to Cowan. Carolina leads. Right side to Cowan. Link wide to Bartechko. Pass to Francis. Touch pass to Francis. Tapped up to Bartechko. Across left to Stefan. Gathered in by Stefan. Along to Cowan. Stefan races over to get it. A long blast. Moves it quickly to Bartechko. Cranks it. Cross ice to Zelina. Over to Svoboda. Shooting. Rink wide to Cowan. Across left to Bartechko. The Thrashers in the midst of a change. Fires! One-timed over to Bartechko. Drives one towards the net. Cross ice to Zelina. Pass to Zelina. The Hurricane go for a line change. He covers it. Face off in the right circle. Fires a slapper. He grabs it. A brutal hip check.
Carolina sending the message that if you're standing there, you're going to get hit, even if it's after the whistle.
Draw in the right circle. The Thrashers rescue the puck. Kallio, a drive. Quick pass to Kapanen. Tees it up. Over to Kallio. Rockets one. Moves it quickly to O'Neill. Shot. Atlanta gets control. Right side to Kozlov. Alichka smothers it. Draw to the left of the net. McEachran races over to get it. Lines up and fires. One-timed over to Brindamore. Atlanta behind. Throws a hip check. Puck covered. Face off in the right circle. Moves it quickly to Wallen. Sent to Adams. Unload. Over to Odgers. Pass to Langdon. Rayon back to get it. Puck ahead to Odgers. Cut it up. Face off to the left of the net. Moves it quickly to Hill. Pass to Zelina. Right side to Cowan. Rink wide to Stefan. Touch pass to Stefan. Right side to Zelina. Cross ice pass. With a shot. Off target. Just missed. Front of the goal. Draw to the left of the net. McEachran plays it. Quick shot. Not much time left here. Lets it fly. This one is over. The Hurricane, a little too tough tonight.
Well, Mike, this one wasn't even close tonight. It was a blowout.
Thanks for joining us. For Darren Pang, I'm Mike Emmerich saying so long, everybody.
The third star from the Carolina Hurricanes, number 24, Sammy Kapanen. The second star from the Carolina Hurricanes, number 92, Jeff O'Neill. And the first star of the game from the Carolina Hurricanes, number 1,